Hi there. I'm trying something a little bit different today, but before we do that, I want to start by giving a warm, heartfelt thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel so far. This channel recently got accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, and that would not have been possible without all of your support. So I'm really grateful for all of you, and I'm really excited to continue making videos for you. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through what I call my old rig. It's one of my music kits, and I've been using it for the past 5 years. I've done hundreds of gigs with this thing, and it's also what you see in most of my YouTube videos, so I'm going to show you how it works. Let's get to it. And here we are. So as you can see, I have everything laid out here somewhat nicely on the floor so I can show you each piece and how it all fits together. So what I'll do is I will talk about every piece of gear, how long I've had it, what I love about it, what maybe I don't like so much about it, and then I'm going to put it all together on the stand and show you how I route everything to make it work together. We're going to start right here. This is my Yamaha CP33 stage piano. It's a full 88 key weighted keyboard, and I've had it for about 10 years. It's been really great to me this whole time. I love how the keys feel. To me, it feels better than any electronic piano that is out there. And I also really love the piano sounds that come out of it. It doesn't have a whole lot of sounds. It's made to function primarily as a piano, and that's fine because it does a really, really great job at that. So I love this thing, and I'm going to be really sad when I can't use it anymore, but I hope that that is not for a very long time. There's just a glare no matter what I do. Okay. There we go. It's fine. I don't need those. This is my Roland Juno-D. I've had this for even longer than my big keyboard, and it's mostly a synthesizer. I added it into my rig because for the first little while when I started experimenting with the loop station, I was just beatboxing, and that was a lot of fun, but I found that I wanted more flexibility with my drum sounds, and I wanted them to be a little bit more impactful. I found that I wasn't able to get quite the amount of thump that I wanted out of my vocal kick drum. Over time, I started adding more of the other synthesizer sounds because there are so many patches on here, and they are so versatile, and you are able to play with them and toy with them and adjust them a lot. It is a little bit old. Some of the buttons have lost their functionality, which is a little bit of a bummer, but that's just how it goes. Moving right along, the next piece is my mixer. So even though you don't have to have a mixer, what I have found is that the amount of flexibility and control that it gives me is very beneficial. My loop station only has 2 inputs on it. It's got 1 microphone and 1 stereo instrument input. And once I decided that I wanted to have my synthesizer in addition to my stage piano, it became clear that I needed more inputs. I also feel like this mixer has a microphone preamp that is superior to the one in my loop station. Last but certainly not least, we have my loop station. It's what makes all these beats possible. This is my Boss RC505. I've had it for 5 years now. I love it. I think I'll do a separate video on this actually. If that's something you want to see, leave a comment below. But I love it. It's been great to me. It's completely changed how I think about writing and arranging music. And then this book, it's just a book of classic piano rags. This lives on the stand because there's a bit of a lip. You can't really see it with the lighting here, but that lip can sometimes get in the way, and so this just props it up about an inch so that I can reach the buttons really easily. Here we are. Everything is arranged on the stands in a way that I like, in a way that is comfortable, which means the next step is to plug it all in. I've already plugged in all of the power cables. That part I like to do first, and then once everything is arranged how I like it, then I plug in my patch cables. So these are all just regular old 1/4 inch. I believe they're all 5 feet long, so pretty short. And then I'll show you. So this is one example. I've got a piece of tape where this plugs into the keyboard, also orange, and then a piece of tape where this plugs into my mixer. And if you're ever in a time crunch, or if you're setting up in between bands and you only have, 15 minutes of set change, makes a big difference. Highly recommend. Everything is now powered on and plugged in. So my keyboard, my big keyboard, is plugged into this stereo input. My Juno is plugged into channel 1 here. My microphone is plugged into channel 2 and the preamp is turned on. The outputs from here go into the inputs on my loop station, and then the output from my loop station goes all the way over to my sound interface, which right now is recording my voice and those sounds into Ableton Live. And that's all there is to it. So if you like this video or have any suggestions on other videos you'd like to see from me, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions, I answer every comment, so don't be afraid. Other than that, thanks for tuning in, and please come back next week. I'll be sharing another music video on Wednesday. So have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.